Action News Now Storm Tracker weather. Coverage you can count on.
Getting a look outside early on this morning. We're about to see the sunrise over the Sierra Crest early on today. That sunrise is beginning a little bit later, minute by minute, over the past couple of weeks, and the day is starting to get a little bit shorter out there. Now, on your Labor Day morning, this is a look at the start of the day. You can see the sun about to rise over Lassen Peak right now. A beautiful red hue over the region. Air quality not quite as good as what we were seeing over your weekend, and north winds are not helping as we start off your morning. Taking a look at the weather alerts for today. Hot and dry for the start of your work week and for your Labor Day. Modest cooling trend ahead in your extended forecast, and then it's not as hot for your upcoming weekend. The next couple of days, though, do look to be toasty across Northern California. Early on this morning, 62 degrees right now for Redding, 63 degrees for Willows. Otherwise, we're in the mid-60s, 65 in Oroville, Red Bluff, and Corning, and 66 degrees to start off your morning in Chico. Higher elevations are starting out in the 40s to mid-50s right now, and we're in the low to mid-60s in the foothills for the start of your morning. 65 degrees for Paradise right now. Air quality across the region is either moderate or good early on today. Mostly good in the Sierra and Cascades, mostly moderate for the valley, and you can see that extends out towards the coast as well. Right now, winds are out of the northeast, pushing the smoke closer to the coast. Towards the afternoon, west winds are going to push some of that smoke inland towards the valley. So be prepared for that. Air quality does look likely to be a little worse off for the afternoon than what we're seeing this morning. And right now, what we're seeing is clear skies overhead for Northern California. That's really not expected to change as far as clouds go. But again, as the west winds develop late this afternoon into the evening, that is going to push smoke from the Mendocino complex fires and the Carr fire into the valley. So be prepared for that. Meanwhile, high pressure dominating the southwest. That's what's going to be absolutely taking hold of our forecast for the next several days. Any chance for showers is going to stay into British Columbia for early to midweek. Then late this week, we start to see a cooler system progressing into the Pacific Northwest. That's going to result in a very, very modest drop in temperatures for Northern California heading towards the end of the work week. Right now, models are split. There is another model, however, showing a bit of a cool down for the weekend. I'm hoping that that one actually comes through. High 60s for today in the start of the valley. We're seeing mid to high 80s by noon. Temperatures then in the mid 90s to low triple digits later on today. Higher elevations starting out the morning in the 40s to 50s, low 80s by noon with temperatures in the mid 80s to mid 90s for your Labor Day afternoon. And ahead your Storm Tracker's 7-day forecast where your weekend is always in view. 95 degrees for Chico this afternoon and tomorrow, then 94 on Wednesday, low 90s by Friday, and staying in the low to mid 90s through your weekend. Triple digit heat for Redding this afternoon, 101 degrees, 99 Tuesday, 98 Wednesday, down to the mid 90s by Friday, and staying in the mid to high 90s for your upcoming weekend forecast. Julia?